Well, hello, folks out there in YouTube land. Got a big show lined up for you. Let's get right on into it. All right, folks, it looks like Bama wants to copy Georgia completely, and they're looking for the next Stetson Bennett. And the Bama fans are in panic mode right now, big time. Now, look, I know you Bama fans are going to say, oh, you're making this up, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not. This is coming from a lot of people, especially on YouTube. And these are some of the biggest YouTubers out there that are heavily connected with Bama football. I'm just sitting back and watching and taking it in. And when I see Nick Saban running to the portal and getting the backup quarterback from Notre Dame, whose numbers were not that strong, the guy's talented, no doubt. But is he ready to roll in as the Bama quarterback? I don't know, man. That's asking a lot. And there's a lot riding on it. But let's see what these other folks are saying. Let's start out with Matt Be Great. Got over 250,000 subscribers, and he covers Bama all the time.
I'm about to freak out. It is nearly May. Spring practice, it's over. It's been over. We are nearly 4 months away. We are pretty much 4 months away from the college football season. And us, I'm referring to Alabama, we have no idea what we're doing. No idea, not a single clue. I've been panicking the past couple of weeks, and now Nick Saban is panicking. But not only Saban, but the Alabama team in general, the coaching staff, they're panicking. They're concerned. Whoa. Hold on. I know what you're sitting there saying. Yo, Matt, what in the crap are you talking about? Why are you screaming? I'm sure by now some of you may have or may have not have heard the news yesterday that Alabama officially landed the Notre Dame transfer quarterback that goes by the name of Tyler Buchner. And that's cool and all. It's all fine and dandy. Welcome to the team. But he's not even that good. And you better believe Alabama's offensive coordinator, Tommy Rees, he's brought him in to battle it out at the quarterback spot. Which I'm going to go back to this. That's all fine and dandy. I love the competition aspect. But we don't know what we want to do. We don't know if we want to have a dual threat quarterback and stick it out with Jalen Milroe. We don't know if we want the newer young guy Ty Simpson. Or we don't know if we want a transfer portal quarterback. We don't know. But I'll tell you this much. Alabama adding this new quarterback, it changes everything.
Yep. So obviously he's in panic mode, and a lot of people are down there. They're probably a lot like this.
I can't stand it anymore. I've got to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Stewardess, please let me handle this.
That's right. They're not used to having a quarterback issue. They've had Bryce Young for the last 3 years, and that guy is a magician. And they've had, Tua, and I don't even want to name them all because it irritates me. They've just been blessed with some tremendous quarterback play. But now they're struggling, and they're looking for their next Stetson Bennett. Now let's see what Josh Pate has to say. There's another guy that's heavily connected. Let's see what he thinks about it.
This is the biggest sign of vulnerability I've seen from Alabama in several years. Losing a game doesn't make you vulnerable. That's just stuff that happens. Having a bad day in the secondary, not coming up with a key stop on fourth down, those sorts of things are called football, and that stuff happens to even the best of programs out there. Georgia may have that happen to them this year for all we know. Bama's won championships, and even within that run, they've had some years where things weren't exactly perfect. This is different. This isn't losing a football game. This is a sure sign of vulnerability. Doesn't mean they can't overcome it. But this is the biggest sign of vulnerability I've seen from Alabama as a program in a long time, because I want you to think about this for a second. You had two quarterbacks, 4-star caliber or higher, that you handpicked and have been in the program multiple years. They went through spring. There was no catastrophic injury for either one of them. And you come out of spring and you have to look in the mirror and admit to yourself, we don't have either one of them as ready as we want to have them, to the point where we got to go get Notre Dame's backup quarterback to come in here.
Yep. So there you go. There's Josh Pate talking about vulnerability. And, they're out there scrambling a little bit. And lastly, this is On 3. This is the guy that I heard the Stetson Bennett rumor from, and he's being told that. And look, another big national guy.
What I was told about this situation as a whole with bringing in Tyler Buchner was Alabama, and this is how it was described to me, Alabama is looking for their Stetson Bennett. Again, that's how it was described to me. Alabama Crimson Tide fans, you probably just grimaced a little bit hearing his name. That's fine. But the sentiment is you want to bring in a guy who's going to play mistake-free football and just keep this car on the road.
So you Bama folks, don't be hating on me. Look, I'm just telling you what everybody's talking about. They're talking about panic in Bama land. And I hate that so. Y'all you've been downtrodden for so long, and now you finally get a chance to win some games, and all of a sudden you don't have a quarterback. Such a shame. Y'all wouldn't know struggling if it came up and smacked you in the face.
Snap out of it.
That's right. Snap out of it. You'll be fine. You'll still win a bunch of games. I don't know if you're going to win a natty, but you'll win a bunch of games. And quit trying to copy Georgia all the time. And if you like this content, be sure to hit that like button. Let's be able to continue to cover the Vols and all our teams that we play against. And right over here on your left, that is, wait a minute, that's your right, my left, is the subscribe button. Just hit that little button. It costs you nothing. It helps me out. And right over here's my most recent video. Be sure to check that one out. And we will see you next time on Sports Talk Jay.